never seen one that bad before.
That was an explosion.
This is another one of those times where I planned to make a video about one thing and it ends up being about something absolutely different. I had planned on bullying four-wheel driving YouTubers for a while in an attempt to get views, because bullying is fun. Unfortunately, I'm going to save that for another time, apart from this tiny little bit.
Don't forget to pad out your video with extended shots of tyre deflation. You can also make sure you get lots of different shots of doing this and talk about what PSI you're going down to. In this case, I'm going to XYZ PSI, so everyone can fight me in the comments below.
I went to the Glasshouse Mountains because I wanted to see how unfriendly Little and Big Red actually were. Because obviously, you don't get subscribers without drama, and you don't get drama without over-exaggeration. Unfortunately, I'm unable to exaggerate, so that's why I don't have subscribers. So you should definitely subscribe. Anyway, this is one of those rare times where you meet people in the tracks who are good to be around, some of which were in dire need of a shower.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Wow, we all made it. First try. Amazing. Unfortunately not. This was a bit of an ordeal, so I'm just going to let it all play out because I think it's quite good how everyone worked together and nobody lost a vehicle or any appendages, regardless of the chaos. You'll have to try and ignore the shaky camera syndrome. Thankfully I don't have Parkinson's, but I do have zero stabilization on this camera, although I did learn a new editing trick. It's called warp stabilizer. So just remember, if it looks this bad now, imagine what it's like without the joys of AI.
That's a lot of bar work.
Well, I just didn't, if I pushed it back, I reckon I'd snap a CV. It feels like there's a heap of bind in my four drive. So if I can straighten up so straighten up and go forward, you reckon, or keep going back?
If you disengage your front lockers, would that help?
Probably. And now I can keep doing what I'm doing, left and back.
Hang on, if you've disengaged your lockers, they're probably still bound up, so if you rock forwards and backwards, they might ping off. Right, you still got that bind?
We're good. So I should be able to just reverse now, yeah? Yeah, perfect.
It's alright, I'll edit that bit out.
At this stage, I should probably point out that the distance between this spot and the floor is about 4 meters. As usual, the camera makes everything look 2D.
A little bit more. That's it, so come on that line, and then once you get really close to the bank, then try straightening up. Is your rear locker on?
Should be, my friend.
Did you see? I thought I saw his wheel not turning there. Yeah. Yeah, have another go and we'll watch your diffs and see if anything's not turning.
This was the point that we figured out that this elderly vehicle has some rear diff issues, but this gets more apparent later.
I don't know if your rear diff was on, that's all.
Again. I should have known. And from here was good, yeah, and left a bit, obviously.
Straight wheels from there, so if you turn to the left now, that's about straight. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Go on, power up that one. Oh, that was a CV, unfortunately.
Front CV?
Yeah, front
Yeah, front left.
safe there, or?
You get your front wheel up to about here, and once you get there, you'll sort of turn and follow the bank.
Hey! Oh my lordy!
You're right, if you keep coming right hand down. Yep, like that. Yep, perfect. Exactly like that. Yep. Back up a little bit more. Yep. Now right again. Yep, try that. Is the rear look alright?
No, I think I need to reposition the rear.
Okay. Whoa, moly! You're not hitting anything. Just. Are you right? I didn't even spot your driver.
Yeah, if you got the confidence, do it.
I have to play with my clutch so much.
So do I.
You just need to reshuffle, so come back a little bit.
Hang on, how's my tent looking? Did it shuffle?
It did actually.
Now I watched a video while I was editing this, from a channel that rhymes with Smiler Smompson, who said, wagons can't get up this bit due to wagons having lots of rear weight. I've got a 2-inch lift and balding 33-inch all-terrains.
Yep, now that line, a little bit of left though. Yep, perfect, right there. Yep, left, perfect.
Anyway, at the top of the hill, it turns out it's not really two-wheel drive territory. So this is the point you'd start to repair your freshly smashed shaft.
That's gear oil.
Yeah. Sounds lovely. Oh, look at that shrapnel. Oh,
The CV, the seal should be okay.
You're holding an Olympic torch, mate.
Ah.
that is exploded.
Oh, is that what it did?
Yeah.
Let's see again.
That's impressive.
Hang on, where's the rag?
Good job, mate.
It's the best case scenario though, really.
It broke this side of it, so I'm happy.
It was loud though.
Yeah.
Like they're not normally that loud. That was like it exploded and then hit the casing.
Yeah, I admit that too. It was a bit loud.
But just a bit.
Are those balls?
All the scoring and stuff.
Shoot out the outside, is it?
Is that the bearing seal that? Oh shit, yeah.
That's where the seal sits.
Yeah.
See that chunk that you can see taken out?
Yeah.
It took a while. It got dark.
I understand. If not, I'll take the court.
Now funnily enough, Little Red leads on to Big Red, but not without going through a nasty little drop-off. It's probably about as steep as what we just climbed up, if not worse, which is obviously a great thing to do in the dark. But once you get through, you end up at the bottom of Big Red, and it's not just a clever name. It's basically the first obstacle of Little Red, but about 10 times longer. Naturally, we didn't go up this in the dark. Instead, we took the bypass, which goes through some smashing-looking rocks, where the rear diff being an issue needed a human centipede of winches to pull back on.
Are you winching?
Yeah, we're just going to take off some slack. We let it out because I was trying to straighten up. Alright, it's about to... hang on. Are you ready?
Go for it.
I know this shit's dangerous, so I'm just staying clear.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's some tension on that. Fuck. Hey, he's finally free.
You may need spotting. Sorry.
That sounded horrible.
Sorry.
Hey, James.
Yeah, mate.
I might need a spot. Can you come down?
Like 4 sections ahead. Just get Matt or whoever's behind you to spot you through.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be able to stop hopefully in a bit.